what happens when you take large groups of people from 6 different countries and put them on the same cruise ship and feed them. You get a lot of mixed reviews on the food because, you know what? It's impossible to please everybody. So we spent a week aboard the MSC Seashore. We chose not to eat at any specialty restaurants, but simply stick to the gamut of complimentary dining. What we found may surprise a lot of people. Welcome back to my travel window, where we help you travel as far as you can while you can. Today's video is going to be a review of the complimentary food aboard the MSC Seashore. This review is based on a 7-day Mediterranean cruise out of Rome in the summer of 2023. If you've done any research at all, you'll discover MSC is criticized widely on 2 things. One is their food and another is their entertainment. The food complaints particularly come from the complimentary food venues. So we also know that MSC is working hard to try and improve this, particularly for the American market. So let's see how far they've come in their dining experience from the viewpoint of 2 Americans. There's 3 complimentary venues for most passengers, with extra options for yacht club members. The buffet is open for all meals. We ate breakfast there, we ate most lunches there, and we had 1 dinner there when we were too tired to go to the main restaurant. There's 4 complimentary dining venues which serve the same menu. You're assigned one of these at embarkation. Ours was a place called Tribeca. We ate there all but 1 night. Finally, one of the main restaurants is open for lunch during a very specific 90-minute window. We ate there on a couple of different occasions to try it out. So let's start our review with the dining room. I took a photo of the menu for 1 night of the cruise, and this is typical. This is a menu like you might find on any major cruise line. As you can see, dinners are in 3 courses, appetizer, main, and dessert. Just like with other cruise lines, you can make multiple choices from any or all of the categories. There's also a list of another half-dozen items that are available every day in case nothing on today's menu strikes your fancy. By the way, since the ship operates in 6 languages in the Mediterranean, menus for every night are available in all 6. Each course will generally have about a half a dozen options, as you see here. We'll always include vegan and other dietary considerations. The appetizer course usually includes at least 1 soup, salads, and other options. On our first night, I decided to try the frog legs. I found them one of my favorite appetizers ever. Main courses included meat, seafood, and vegan options. Desserts were varied and delicious. My wife's tastes run to salads, pasta, and chocolate. I tend to favor fruit, red meat, and cakes other than chocolate. But we both like ice cream, and it was excellent. The pictures that follow will give you a good sense of the variety, the portions, and the presentation. We came to MSC with modest expectations. We assumed our dining experience would be subpar compared to other ships. In terms of the main dining room, we were pleasantly surprised. We never had a bad meal. I know there's complaints about how the food is seasoned. Some say it's too salty, some say it's not seasoned enough. But from our perspective, it was well done and ranged from very good to excellent. Service was always excellent. The food was always at the right temperature and seasoned well. We give the main dining room a solid A. While the buffet is usually open for lunch over a wide 6-hour window, the only complimentary restaurant that serves lunch is Central Park, and it's only open for 90 minutes. This means it's anything but a relaxed environment. In order to get everyone in, seated, served, and out in that time frame, the menu is limited and the pace is a bit hectic. We ate here twice, and it was a little bit disappointing. The food was okay. But after trying it twice, we decided that we could find a better course of things that suit our tastes in the buffet. One particular meal, I ordered a sweet and sour dish that had plenty of sweet but no sour. It turns out the person next to us ordered the same thing, so I asked her opinion and she shared my sentiments, so I'm sure it wasn't just me. Overall, I would give this venue a B. If you like a sit-down lunch, you probably should try it at least once. Finally, we have the buffet. It's large, it has diverse food offerings, and pretty much anyone can find something you would like here. A good portion of the menu here doesn't change from day to day. You can get almost anything you want in the way of breakfast food. In addition to rotating entrees for lunch and dinner, there were always hamburgers, hot dogs, and handmade pizzas. The pizza was excellent, by the way. Remember, it's an Italian-based cruise line, and they do pizza well. Coffee here is complimentary, and for a fee, you can get specialty coffee, which was excellent. Because the regular coffee, I wouldn't say is excellent. We give the buffet overall a B+. The venue's well designed, the food good, but by limiting some of the other dining choices and by funneling all of those kids on board, remember kids sail free, the place is almost always a madhouse during mealtime. And unlike other cruise lines, the only free drink options in the buffet are water and regular coffee. No kind of juice at all. No lemonade. Suggestion here. The back of the buffet opens into an outdoor seating area. If the weather's nice, it makes for a lovely escape from the crowds and noise. It's a delightful venue. Here's our final summary. Overall, MSC exceeded our expectations for food. The dining room in particular was excellent. Since the dining venue and time is preset, that could be a turnoff for some people, but it worked out great for us. We would look forward to that level of experience on any cruise ship going forward. Next time, I'll summarize our whole trip with my 5 loves and 5 hates of the MSC Seashore. Until then, safe travels. But we tried 3 different complimentary dining venues. Try this again. MSC gets mixed reviews on food.